What is going on, guys? It's Dyslexic Guy 96 here, and we are back at it again on American Truck Simulator. I know you guys have lots of questions, like where I was and all of those fun little things, but we can get into it in the intro. After the intro, we've got a short load to Pittsburgh, Kansas, and let's get into it. So guys, as you can see, I'm on American Truck Simulator. I actually got the Jon Ruda mod, and very beautiful mod. I've got it, very decked out, purples and blacks and stuff, and very nice. But, so, you guys, I know have been asking in the comments, and it's been exactly about 578 days since I last uploaded a video. And I know I had a lot of comments, especially on my gold mining videos, asking, what happened to me? Is this channel dead? All of those, fun questions. Because honestly, I could, kind of agree. Where was I? And it just was hard. So, going back, I had started a new job way back at my old job. Is not a twister there. So I started a role at my previous company, and because of that, I had a lot more to do and a lot more things that were like, time consuming, and I also was finishing up my dual master's degrees. So it became very hard to do YouTube on top of all of that. And make I told you I'll miss some shifts today. You guys will just have to bear with me. But yeah, it was so hard to make content that, like, at night I would go, and we were living at our old place, and I would have to be very quiet to make sure I didn't wake up my son. But it was just hard. It was hard to make content and make it to my standards. I can make content and just throw a video together, but I had a lot of pride in making sure I at least made a very decent sized or decent quality video, and it just wasn't happening. So I'm doing 2 over. So what I did was I ended up stopping. I fell out of it. I fell out of the creativity boost, the creative mindset to make videos. It felt like I was just making Gold Rush videos with the sprinkle of American Truck Simulator videos, which is, fine. It's I'm still playing games. Oh my. Did we really need to slow down all the way to 45? But it was tough to make videos, and on top of that, I was also starting a new role. So last November, I started a new role with my new company, and I'm now fully remote, which is great. And you'd think, maybe I'd have some more time, freedom, flexibility, but it still became the age-old, my job is taking up way too much of my time to basically record good content. And when I was playing Gold Rush or Gold Mining Simulator, I'm sorry, I would literally have to put in an hour or so beforehand before I'd even record to make sure I'd have enough of gold to clean up for you guys. So it became very tough to manage to be able to sit down and have, let's say, 4 hours to record, or 2 hours to put in so I have a good gold cleanup for you guys, and another hour of recording followed by another hour of editing and making sure that all comes together, followed by another hour of rendering, and then uploads times. That's another, it could be anywhere from an hour to 2 hours depending on YouTube's functionality. And so I just fell out of the swing, and I fell out of the creative mindset is really where that comes down to. And, with work taking up all of my time, it was like, how do I give you guys the best videos I can possibly give if I'm not 100% invested in them. So I kind of just fell off the track, and I'm really mad at myself. But you know, the new year came around this year. It's now 2026, and I thought to myself, you know, I have this want and, you know, expectation to start recording again. And I said it about almost a year ago now that, hey, I'm gonna start recording again for you guys. I am all over the road here. I'm gonna start recording for you guys. I'm gonna, you know, give you content you deserve. And it just never happened. So now I'm like, you know what? There's never a better time than the present to give you guys, you know, a good video and explain what happened. So I think that does a great job of kind of explaining what happened in the background. So, you know, I apologize. It's, you know, and it's not fair to you guys that I'm going to just not record and leave you guys hanging. So I have now basically set myself up. I got a new mic. I got the Fifine, they're big mic. I've got the box right here. One second. The AM8T. I'm just gonna go, my big feller. I'm in 5th. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so sorry, guys. So I was in 5th there. Yeah, so I got the Fifine AM8T mic. And I hope it sounds better. When I was doing some testing, it definitely sounded better. Oh, look at the green underglow. I better slow down for this car to go in. And yeah, I got my wife and I and my son, we actually moved to a new house, and we gained like almost 800 square feet, which is, you know, absolutely insane to me. We no longer own, we're renting, but I didn't mind to go from owning a mobile home to now renting basically a townhome similar to what I had when I lived out in Reno. So it's a good setup. My wife is actually, my wife and I are expecting our, next child, which is, a very exciting time, due in June. And I just really wanted to start making content again. I missed it. I missed playing games and, talking to you guys and, getting the comments and seeing that, hey, I really enjoy this Gold Rush series. You're the only one doing this, or that. And, I miss it. So with Gold Rush, I do plan on making new videos. I'll be starting that up, and we'll go into season 1.5 or 2. I'll have to figure it out when I make the titles. But basically what I'm going to do is I downloaded all the DLC for it, or I bought all the DLC. Okay, we're just going to go around. I bought all the DLC for it, and so now they released a new map and they released some gems and things of that nature, so I think it'll be adding a really nice touch. I have my, what is that called? A peripheral that allows me, a joystick. There we go, there's a word I'm looking for. I got a joystick, and I'm going to set it up so that I can do all the excavator, things like that, and I might even run with my steering wheel. I'm not quite sure how that works yet. I haven't played with a steering wheel on that before, but I think I'm gonna start up another series on that and actually go with it. Part of the issue with the Gold Rush series is I ran into basically a little bit of an issue. Is I ran out of the water. I didn't know when they did the updates from when I played it when it first came out to now that they updated it so that river runs dry, or maybe it always had and I never got far enough in it to notice that river in the middle of your season will run dry. Well, it ran dry, and I didn't have money to be able to buy the water tower and buy the water, and I didn't have any more room on my loans, so it became very tough to make you guys videos because I lost water. It's basically, I just smacked into, oh no. Oh man. Don't do this to me, man. I hate this. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it became very tough to make content on Gold Rush if I had no water. It was basically the no. Just drive, man. I had no water. That's basically what happened. And yeah, I couldn't make videos anymore. It was just insanely tough to actually figure out what to do. So I quit. I quit. And I hate saying that. I hate quitting, especially on things I enjoy. So I'm gonna restart that. What I might do is on the next run with nuggets, but I'm not quite sure because there's gems. So we'll have to kind of figure it out and play it by ear. Luckily, those are all things that I can, turn off on a moment's notice. But yeah, we're gonna play with nuggets. I think we're just gonna make a good time of it and really go off of it. And I'm gonna really try to make it a very unique experience, mimic very closely to what the Gold Rush series on Discovery goes. Drama. I might even fake some drama to really add to the ambiance or the feel of this game. So I just thought I'd walk you guys through that and see if everyone was interested in all of that. And then it wasn't doing as good when I dropped off of YouTube, but I was thinking about continuing on the life of a trucker, and as you can see, I'm a little farther on. I've got 46K in the bank, and it's this was the account I played on when I stopped playing on for YouTube, and I made some progress, but I haven't made insane amount of progress. All I really did was drive trucks, and nothing big happened. I didn't hire any new drivers or buy new trucks, but I'll probably start up Life of a Trucker again, just to add some diversity. But I also saw there's games like Roadcraft and what's the other one? Oh, Construction Site Simulator, Construction Simulator. But very games niche to this gameplay that I do. But I also was wondering if once a week I should play like an RPG or something along those lines, or I've discussed it in the past doing a viewer requested video. I know for a long time I had a guy requesting Risk of Rain 2, and I could very well play that, or any other games that you guys request. But I was thinking maybe we do that once a week or once a month, just to give myself that change of pace from running American Truck Simulator or Gold Rush every single week and having to run with that and tire myself out for making videos, just to give you guys the best content. But you guys let me know what you want to see. Gold Rush will be my next video. I just have to schedule some time here this week to sit down and really go over the video or the game and figure out how I want to start that series off. And when I do, it'll be a very good episode, because I noticed that there's mini mining equipment now. So when you start on the lowest claim, you can actually run a mini excavator and a mini trommel, and I think that would be really cool to start off with, rather than the shovel and things of that nature. So maybe you run nuggets until nothing you guys see in the background, but run nuggets until I can afford that equipment and then run it. Shift, all right. See, I told you guys I'd miss some shifts. So yeah, you guys let me know how you want to see that gold mining simulator videos, and I do know they're coming out with 2 at some point. When, I have no idea. But also let me know down in the comments how the background noise sounds. When I was doing some tests, you could kind of hear the desk and things of that nature, but I didn't think it was too bad. Now, where do I turn? The only problem with the Jon Ruda mod is I cannot see for the life of me where the turns are. Oh, and you're gonna make me go into this one. Oh, Very good. Okay. That'll be an easy drop off. But yeah, guys, you know, I really want to get back into content making. I really want to give you guys the best experience possible, which is kind of why I fell off. But I apologize, guys, and honestly, I can't wait to get back up and running and really give you guys the content you deserve. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see. Let me know how you guys are doing in 2026, any of your goals, and you know, what you're expecting to do this year, you know, anything that's, you know, big in your changes. And let me know what series you're most excited for, because I think it will be, you know, very cool to see what you guys can do. Just to show you guys, driver manager, I still have the same 3 drivers. So nothing too crazy there. So yeah, with that, guys, that will end this episode. I hope you guys all have a great New Year's and a great time. And we will see you on the next video.